What's up, guys? Chris here, back again with another video on the channel. In today's video, I want to show you guys what you guys could do to make some coins over the next few days with the Road to the Final 2 team. Every different way that I know how to make coins on Fridays, Saturdays, and with just the new promo team in general. So, before we get into the video today, if you guys can, drop a like on the video. Let's hit 150 likes on this video. That'd be awesome. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here. The best thing to do is obviously subscribing to the channel, liking the video, and also turning the notification bell on if you're enjoying the content here. Get involved with us over on the Discord. It's free. A lot of guides posted in there, a lot of things to do in terms of trading methods and stuff like that. And also, you guys will know when I go live on Twitch and when I upload to YouTube. And get involved with the Twitch channel, and we're going to be there all day today. Probably 7-8 hour stream on the Friday. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, let's talk about it. What you guys can do to make some coins. Now, I'm going to start this video off with Sbc Fodder. Now, the reason why is because today, we got a ton of pack supply. And it kind of screwed a lot of our investments up in terms of the gold cards. If you look at the live section, we do have our normal marquee matchups right here, which gives a mega pack. But then we also got this UCL bundle with a 50k pack, untradeable. But look at all this tradable pack supply. Premium Electrum Players Pack, Prime Mixed, Small Rare Gold Players Pack, Rare Gold Pack. You got 4 really good pack supply SBCs, and also something to mention, these are repeatable as well. So that did not bode well for the market today. A lot of cards got supplied. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I thought cards were going to come down a lot more than they did. But the market that got influenced the most was the fodder market. And that's the market I think we need to take a look at. Now you can do one of two things here. You guys can buy beforehand if you want. The prices right now are good enough to answer anyone's question of when do I buy SBC Fodder. I'm telling you right now, if you stock these 85s in your club at 5k or 5.2k, whatever they're going for right now, if you stock your club up there, they will never be lower than where they are right now. Because what's going to happen in a few weeks' time is when icon SBCs drop, the floor for certain fodder ratings is going to start to increase in price. Kind of like what we're seeing right now with the icon floor. People are starting to pay for the cheapest icons, and the floor for those cards are starting to rise because people are anticipating the icon SBCs to require icons. So what you're seeing right now is the cheapest icons like 270,000 coins, 280, and that's the cheapest one on the market. A couple weeks ago, it was 220. Now, you could say the market is just getting more coins, so people are buying more, but I believe that people are buying these cards because they think they're growing into SBCs. And same thing applies to SBC Fodder. So even if you don't make coins today on the SBC Fodder, whether the SBC was overpriced for Player of the Month Sun, whether there was overinvestment in general and players went down, or the pack supply made them drop as well, these prices you're seeing right here will not be lower, in my opinion. Like, if they go any lower, I mean, we're looking at crazy price. You're looking at 4k for 85s. You're looking at like 9k for 86s. We've never seen those prices. Besides maybe like the first week of the year where cards just really were not needed for any SBCs. There's going to be a lot of Player of the Months coming out, a lot of Icon SBCs. And once that first Icon SBC comes out, the floor is going to start to rise to a certain amount for fodder because they're always going to be judged on those Icon SBCs. Plus, we're going to be getting Mbappe Player of the Month most likely. Sun possibly is coming out today as well. We could come out with a couple others. So, stock your club with fodder. Here are some of the prices that we're looking at for fodder. 84s you can club stock under like 2k is fine. 85s at like 5k and under, chill in there. 86s at 11, 12k, I think you're really good there as well. 87s at like 14 to 15 is solid. 88s at 21, 22, I think that's really good. 89s at like 27-ish. Now, if you want to take the gamble, you can wait till Friday. You can wait till pack supply today and possibly over investment for those cards to drop. I'm just saying, what if none of those 3 scenarios happen and these guys rise as anticipated like other people think? So, make the decision whether you're going to buy before or you're going to buy after pack supply today. You make that decision. Another thing you guys want to capitalize on today is going to be the team of the weeks, the out-of-pack cards dropping in price, right? If you see a guy like Sergio Ramos come out, a guy that's probably going to be worth 800k to a mil, right? Something like crazy like that. If you see a guy like Jimenez drop off because of that, there could be a rebound on special cards tomorrow. So in the panic sell, right, and we did see panic selling last week on Friday. We saw some very, very nice rebounds on informs. You see a guy like this right here was 192, right? If you see this all of a sudden tomorrow morning at 170, right, you know a Ramos is going to be over, you know he's going to be 800k. You could take a look at this guy for a little bit of a rebound because the market, as much as we're preparing for Black Friday here, the market should rise still tomorrow night for icons, past specials, and maybe some high tier golds. But that's really it in terms of where the market's going to be going. And obviously fodder could rise depending on certain situations. But take advantage of any past special card that is dropping in price. And all it takes for you guys to do is look at graphs where they rebounded to. If we get no left backs from the Premier League tomorrow and this guy drops for no reason, okay, you guys can take a look at this guy, maybe at like 180s, 190s, and you can probably see a 210 later tomorrow night on a guy like this. So take advantage of the out-of-pack specials. It doesn't take that much. Go on FUPIN/squads. It'll be in my Discord. You go to all of these teams, you look at the graphs, and you take a look at what is in objectives, what is in SBCs, and what was released through the promo team. If none of those cards are being influenced by the cards that got put into packs or objectives or SBCs, you can buy them because they should rebound. It wouldn't make sense if they didn't. Why would people be panic selling that card for no reason? Kind of like if a Messi came out and then they panic sold a Campos. Well, realistically, no one can afford Messi, so they're going to go buy back a Campos if they panic sold. So that panic will probably be around 5 p.m. UK to about 7:30 max. That's probably the last time you'll see it. I like Road to the Final 1 cards out of packs right now. The supply today killed a lot of the cards. I would take a look at a lot of the lower rated ones. A lot of the guys that are kind of lower in terms of return on investment. Guys like Oblak, guys like Perisic, guys like Muriel, guys like Sanson, even a guy like Zakaria. I really like these guys out of packs. I think for a longer term hold, Davies is a buy right now, Griezmann's a buy right now, and I think Rashford might also be a buy. I wouldn't touch the Europa League cards yet, but with these roads to the finals, the lower rated ones are going to be used for investments. The higher rated, the more expensive guys, are going to be needed for teams, and you would keep that for a long time in your teams as they get upgraded. Like Bayern, going to get multiple upgrades. Griezmann, going to get multiple upgrades, right? These are cards that you can bank on getting upgrades in the future. So these guys will be more expensive, most likely, you know, in the months ahead. So you can buy them for your team now. I think Black Friday could be another opportunity to buy these cards. But for right now, I think today, maybe even tomorrow, if you see any panic selling on Friday with these guys for whatever particular reason, Team 2's that good or whatever, this could, you know, you can probably make some coins by buying some of these cards in the panic. I would still buy now. I think some of the prices are really good right now. Sanson at 35, Muriel at 50, Zakaria at 200, Paris is under 40, Oblak 130. I mean, those are some pretty good prices there. Another thing I'll be looking at today to make coins on is going to be icons. Icons are always good time to make coins. Now you can also get them in the panic selling, but you can also get them when pack supply is happening. So all you gotta do, and we say this every single video, but you just go onto icons and you go basic, and then you put whatever your pretty much whatever your budget is, and you go to the 59 minute and you try to see if you can make some coins. I'm telling you right now, there's always deals on this filter. Always. Last week I can remember I got 2 Mukieles at 420. Alright, we saw them both for 480, 490. Okay? Because what ends up happening is these cards are down in general due to panic selling, but then you can get undercuts on those cards through the people that are getting, they're packing them and they list them up carelessly. So that's what I would look at doing if I were you guys. I'm trying to think of myself, that was not ideal. But that's what you can do for icons tomorrow. You can look at the panic and you can also take a look at, you know, a rebound tomorrow night. Because icons should go up tomorrow night, in my opinion. Another thing you guys can look at doing is trading with the first team, okay? The first team for Road to the Final, or not first team, sorry, the second team for Road to the Final. So we're going to get some smaller tier cards. Now, the way that you do this is, it's very, very risky trading, right? You're not going to be able to, like, you're gonna have to wait till the cards stop dropping before you buy into the cards. You could take advantage of any card that is maybe extinct on day one. You could definitely do that, in my opinion. So I think last week we had Zachariah that was extinct at 300. Now, he didn't do great because there were so many people investing. But if there's like a high tier card, like a Ramos extinct at 800k, I could see that being over 1 million coins. If you were to get one, obviously, that would be interesting. But you guys could definitely trade with these first team the second team players. Sorry, I keep saying first team. Second team players. I think you guys could trade with these guys. Wait for them to stop dropping, and then probably pull the trigger as people are buying up, and you could see a nice rebound and make some coins that way. It's all about waiting until that perfect buy time, and usually you could take a look at that by just once people just stop like letting him drop and he keeps going up, then you buy. It's easier to buy with the crowd than buy early and lose profit margin. I've been told that for years now, and it always works out. Another thing you guys can do tomorrow is going to be, and I just had this on my mind, and now I forgot about it. We'll go into the Tech Avion, right? Tech Avion between 5k and 40, 50k players you guys can look at Tech Avion trading with. Now, these guys, you'll also stop buy them when they stop dropping. So a guy like Valverde, right? Okay. He's currently on the market, and this is how you do Tech Avion trading, by the way. You pretty much see him. He's dying right now, okay? Now, what you're going to do here is you're going to see him after pack supply possibly drop again about 10k, okay? He's going to go down to like 10k, and then what you're going to want to look at doing is buying him at 9k or 8k. Now, there's not going to be much of a rebound on a guy like this, but as long as he stays around 10k and you're buying 1 to 2k under with the tax on this rate, it's not bad at all. You're never going to lose coins on it, and you can lazy list the card for 11 or 12k, and you should get some lazy sellers. Now, you want to have chem styles on the cards. It doesn't have to be like a specific one. It could be a random chem style, or allow them to have a position change. And what happens is, because the market's so broken, people lazy buy cards, and that's why you'll see some nice profit in that. Look for cards. They're in my Discord, by the way, as well. 5k players to about 50k. Firmino's a nice one to do when he stops dropping. Probably Griezmann's gonna do very well when he stops dropping. I would say Valverde's good. Telles is good. Havertz is great. Dybala's really good. These are the type of cards that I would look at if I were you guys. With Tech Avion trading tomorrow, it's all about just sniping 1 to 2k high, lower than the current price, sell for 1 to 2k higher. Another thing you guys can look at doing today to make some coins is, once the objectives come out, there's going to be some sort of road to the final objective. What you can do is you can put together whatever the requirements are for the objectives, and you can buy players that fit multiple categories. And we see a rise on those cards usually at 6 p.m. So you can kind of rash invest possibly. Now, you can also invest in the link investments to these cards as well right away if they're really easily completable. Completable is a word, I think. But you can pretty much invest in link investments, or you can look at players that fit the mold of the objective, and you can make coins that way. Another thing you guys can do to make some coins tomorrow is going to be waiting until 6 p.m., finding out whatever team is coming out, or you honestly wait till there's leaks in the morning time, whatever, but you would want to see who's in the team, and then you're going to buy the gold card. Now, Ramos has been touted as possibly getting in, okay? Now that he's possibly getting in, his gold card could potentially rise tomorrow, and you might be able to see some nice profit on a guy like this. So he's currently 100,000 coins right now, right? If I got the word that he was going to get in, or at 6 p.m. tomorrow, he gets in, I'm going to buy a couple of him, right? Because then he's going to rise as people see he's now in the new road to the final team. They'll buy, and you could be able to make some coins on Friday because of that. I'm trying to think of one last thing you guys can do to make coins on this market. I would assume that meta golds are going to probably drop a little bit and then rebound after. Now, it'll only be for certain cards, not a ton. Something you guys can look at tomorrow, actually. And it's not it should be a guarantee to go back up, but if you see any panic selling on any golds that are out of packs right now, for example, a guy like Bruno Fernandes, who I believe is up at like 106, 107, I believe he hit a high today of 110. what you're gonna do is if this guy drops in the panic tomorrow, right, you're gonna be able to get in on this card again because he should rebound, theoretically being out of packs. Yeah, so today he hit 110,000 coins, right? He had 110 there. Yeah, you'll be able to make some coins on this. If you see this in the panic tomorrow, maybe around 100k and under, you might be able to get a 110 to 112 later on the nighttime. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. That's a lot of different ways to make coins, guys, during this promo, during Friday. So I hope you guys make a lot of coins today. Hope you enjoyed the video today. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll talk to you guys in the video soon. Peace out.